It was daytime, the sun was on its journey, and the streets of New York were wrapped in their usual noise and fast pace. People were laughing and chatting outside coffee shops, some holding coffee cups, others with headphones in their ears. Everyone seemed lost in their own world, too busy to worry about anyone else. On the edge of the road, sitting on the sidewalk, was a man named John. Wearing an old jacket and torn shoes, he held a cardboard sign that read, "Hungry, homeless, need help." There was a sadness in John's eyes that could have touched anyone passing by, but perhaps the world was too busy for anyone to notice. Just then, a sleek black car stopped at the corner of the street. The person stepping out of the car was Clint Eastwood, a famous and successful businessman. Everyone knew Eastwood's name. He was a millionaire, but his life had seen its fair share of struggles. He had faced hardships along his journey, and perhaps that was why he understood the pain of the world a little more deeply. As Eastwood walked toward the coffee shop, his gaze fell on John. He paused for a moment. He often helped people, but this time, something was different. There was something in that man's eyes that touched Eastwood's heart. "I want to know this man's story," Eastwood said to himself. He walked slowly toward John. "Hey," he said softly, with a hint of pain in his voice. "Are you okay?" John looked up. His eyes held a sea of shame and sadness. "What do you think?" he replied softly. Eastwood listened for a moment to his words, then asked, "How long have you been here?" "I don't remember the difference between day and night anymore," John replied. "I used to be a mechanic. It was a good job, but one mistake. And I lost everything." Eastwood fell silent for a moment. His eyes flashed back to times when he himself had struggled. He thought, if someone had given me a chance back then, maybe my life would have been different. "What's your name?" Eastwood asked. "John," he replied with a faint smile, though the pain behind it was undeniable. Eastwood reached into his pocket and took out a wad of cash, placing it into John's hand. "Here, $1,000, for you," Eastwood said. "Use it to write a new chapter of your life." John's hands trembled. "Do you think I deserve this?" Eastwood smiled. "Yes, because everyone deserves a new beginning. This money will open the door to a new life for you. I hope you'll use it for good." Tears filled John's eyes, but this time they were tears of hope. "Thank you," he said, as if the world's gratitude could fit into one word. Eastwood walked away, but there was a strange peace in his heart. He hadn't just helped a person, he had restored his hope. If you liked this story and want to see more emotional and real-life stories, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Every week, new videos will inspire and motivate you. Don't forget to leave your feedback in the comments. We'll be waiting